Sassy man era.
Man, according to the internet's new rules, you officially get categorized as two groups nowadays. You're either Group A.
Don't forget, I'm invincible.
Sometimes. I feel like David Goggins sometimes. You know, late night motivation. Like sometimes just be at night, just doing like a quick 100 push-ups. And just throughout the day, just reps. Don't forget, train your legs too.
Or you're either Group B.
I'm not Group B.
Alright guys,
Never had it.
take a boomerang. We're gonna show y'all boxes, okay? So 1, 2, 3.
You look stupid, bro.
And I speak for all men when I say we only classify as these and it's impossible to fit another category. Anyways, y'all, the talk of the interweb for the past couple of years has been that men are getting quote unquote soft. But it's been really ramping up from last year to now when people have been talking more about it. And the majority of the time, the main people saying this are men online, obviously. Whether it just be a comment.
Oh, wait, hold on.
On a post, an alpha male podcaster saying humanity is falling because of it. But another category of people that I also haven't seen mentioned that say it too is women online. I always have to say this because people are sped. Not all women are like that and say men need to be more manly and less sassy online. But usually the people I see mentioned that say it are the alpha gurus and male podcasters. And I don't usually see women mentioned in the conversation about it. They have another name for it too. They call it the quote unquote sassy man apocalypse. And how it works is,
I remember a video. I don't know what that was. It was like on TikTok where she was like, if you put on the seatbelt, you sassy. All right. So you want us to die. All right. That's cool. Or you say, oh, yeah, you know, if he reverses the car back while looking back, I don't know.
It'll be a man posting something on TikTok of them doing a more feminine like activity. Could be something like doing Pilates. And before someone's like, huh, well, Tommy, those are perfectly normal activities that any gender can— Shut up! Calm your ass down. This ain't a Twitter comment section. We all know anyone can do these activities. Like, I don't have to explain when I say a feminine activity. And whenever a man posts him doing one of these activities, you'll at least get a couple of people in the comments saying, why is he acting so zesty or sassy? And it don't even gotta be something crazy for real. Like, a man could record himself and be drinking matcha in the video. And you'll have some people in the comments like, yo, bro, that's a little zesty. Why are you getting matcha and not pure black coffee? What am I gonna do with all these sassy men around? Like, why are you drinking the girly drinks? As a man on the internet, if you post you doing something like that, you really won't win. If you post you doing something slightly perceived as a feminine thing, you'll get hate from men and women. And I think this whole thing stems from older generations. Since Gen Z and before was raised by older generations that usually followed the traditional ways, a lot of us have carried these ways to our adulthoods. And you can pick out the good and bad between the things that we were taught compared to now. I'm not here to be a therapist and get everyone's perspective on how that lifestyle has affected them for good or bad. There's
Wix. One platform, any website. Unlimited creation.
traditional things that work for some people and some don't. Simple as that. But there's definitely things we can all universally agree on that they were low-key tripping over as men back in the day. Looking back at it, I couldn't live as a man like 20 to 30 years ago. Because you had to be boring as and fit in or your ass was gonna get flamed.
Yep, just somebody life. Oh yeah. Just like this. It's just the same routine over and over. What did I tell y'all? If you don't break the cycle today, it will continue for the next day. Over and over. And
a good example is like wearing pink. Back then, would not dare to touch the color pink because they knew if they did, they would probably get roasted by their friends or their family would think they're zesty. Shoot, up until my elementary school years, we still had that mindset. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really change. And even something like skincare. Bro, you couldn't even take care of your skin without a potentially giving you the gay allegations. Men low-key lived like cavemen back then. A lot of the fashion we wear too nowadays, they would think is zesty back then. You couldn't even put that on without getting the allegations. Like, it was just crazy. And I think the good thing about our generation is we're saying basic like, you can actually dress good and wash your face can happen without you getting the zesty allegations or being made fun of by your friends. But clearly some people are still entrenched into that old mindset. You got people like FitX Fearless, who I'm sure some of y'all have heard of, but if you don't know, he's another one of those alpha gurus who has his own course on how to become rich and handsome, and people actually pay to get advice on how to improve their looks from him.
Like these girls, they want Duke Dennis, they don't want me. It's not fair.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Yeah, I seen this clip. Yeah, that's insane. This is insane. Well, actually, it's insane anyway. Cause what? Wait, off topic. Drank this today. It's very good for you. Obviously, didn't drink the water, but I mean, I'm not paying on nigga to just tell me how to live life or what you should do or how you should focus on your life. You should already get started. I know, but yeah, he already been cooked. It's already over. You might as well just shade this all off. Nigga, you can play Connect 4 or tit-tat-toe with this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nigga, hey. Listen, it's over for you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, if you paid me just to give you a one-on-one talk, I'm gonna tell you, hey, man, it's probably already over for you before it even started. Cause look, just looking, I don't know what to say. Like your eyes too close together. Your nose look like what's that bell? The New York bell? Nigga, you don't even got no mustache. It's like, yeah, it's over. You might as well just cut your hair. I don't even know what to even say. I might just hang up the call.
They want the jewelry.
It's over.
They want everything. They don't want regular Joe.
He built himself. Ain't nobody gave that dude shit. He built himself. You motherfucker get every dude at the finish line and be like, oh, why do women want him? Because he tried.
And he's one of those people I feel like that holds a traditional mindset from the past completely. Because he's always complaining about the new generation and the styles people are rocking now. Like, he just hates any man that wears something baggy and thinks it looks childish. And he has multiple videos of him saying it makes you look homeless and dumb.
I'm gonna tell you like this, yeah. You could
I'm gonna keep
too.
telling y'all.
Hold on. Nah, nigga, nah.
Looks childish. And he has multiple videos of him saying it makes you look homeless and dumb.
Yeah, he could too. Nigga, you look like literally Mr. Potato Head. Your head is literally an enlarged potato. Literally, you don't got no eyebrows, right? Your eyes are small. You can't do nothing about that. You don't got no facial hair. You don't even got no mustache either. If you turn to the side, you don't got no jawline. Nigga, it's over for you. Your shirt not even buttoned up. It looked like Superman just did this to you. That. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the same thing, man. It's over. Just drink water. But it's over though.
I'm gonna keep telling y'all dress like little kids. I don't care what anybody say, bro. The classy man is always the best looking man. Nobody could beat that guy. I don't give a damn what you say, bro. I don't give a damn about no new.
He's kind of right. Think about it. Listen, I might be onto something though. Think about it. No man don't look ugly in no suit and tie. Despite your hair. Yeah, I got dreads. I'm black. We already profiled anyway, so it don't matter. Versus you have a suit and a tie, some slacks, and some shoes with it. Nigga, you untouchable. You can walk in anywhere with that. But yeah, that obviously, being classy, that's top tier. Yeah,
new trends, these baggy clothes bullshit that you idiots think look cool. You don't look like a man. I don't give a damn what you think.
Yeah,
stop wearing baggy clothes and make you look homeless. The losers on the internet want you to believe that a guy who dressed classy, a guy who wears fitted.
Okay, listen, first off, I'm not listening to no strong nigga that's on the internet all day. That's one, right? Number two, what would you want? Wear what you want. Nigga, you don't even got your shirt buttoned up and you talking about that. Relax. Relax. Just relax.
They clothes. Something is wrong with him. Not the guy who looks homeless and wears baggy clothes that is quote unquote comfortable. The problem with this is you don't command respect with your image.
I'm sorry, bro, but I'm not trying to look like The Rock from the 90s every time I step out the house. Or dress like I'm going to a wedding every day. Some occasions deserve the fitted clothes and some deserve the baggy clothes. That's all it is. Because fashion has always been the one thing that's progressed and changed depending on its time. So why would you want to stay one style forever without trying different things? If people treated fashion like his thinking forever, then we'd still be wearing those 1800s outfits. This is the type of thinking older generation fashion like his thinking.
Got the baby head. Oh, yeah, but yeah, he was yapping on no, don't.
Forever, then we'd still be wearing those 1800s outfits. This is the type of thinking older generations still have though. Like he low-key gives me the vibes of what a woman in her 50s would dream as their one-night stand. Universally with fashion though, I think we've all been way more open to changing up things in our generation. I mean, in 2017, we're dressing like this and we realized, all right, we gotta change this up. But then you go out actually putting that on and you're gonna have some older family member side-eyeing you, thinking you might swing the other way because you want.
I picked the software engineering program because they pay very well.
I needed something that will enable
because you wanted to dress nice. A thing you'll hear some women say online is the phrase, men used to go to war. And it's used as an insult online, usually when it's a man doing something perceived more.
Many times, right? Oh yeah. They'll say that. I seen TikTok where you know, if you don't know how to change a tire, he's sassy. I mean, listen, you can do whatever you want if you got the money, right? But however, if you got the time to, you can. It's not really a wrong answer. I mean, you know, like as a man, we're supposed to do a handful of things. Does that mean all men do that? No. No. You know, like, you know, all men are supposed to do 100%. Do they? No. All men are supposed to work 40, 80 hours a week. Do they? No. So it's like, okay, obviously, if we require it, that don't mean it's necessary. Now, yeah, y'all may be yapping with the changing the tire. I mean, you know, I don't know how to. But that don't mean nothing, nigga. I got the money. Here's 200. But it's like, then they go. I know a comment will say, yeah, well, you know, you post as a man, you post to, nigga. If you got the money, I don't care. Same thing. I mean, cause y'all gotta realize, nigga, y'all don't even know how to change. Okay, let's just say, boom, if the toilet go out. You clog it. What you gonna do? You gonna call the plumber, right? Okay. I'm not, cause I know how to fix that. I know how to fix if the sink is clogged up. I know how to do that. So it's like just certain stuff, you know. But you know, we're not gonna really go into that topic. You know, I'm not gonna make
more feminine. When I say perceived more feminine too, it really doesn't even have to be that. It could just be him doing something fun. It's to the point where some of them will literally record random men in public to make fun of them for it.
Come on, he just vibing. See, what are y'all doing? Taking pictures, then they saying that. Come on, man.
Like all Will did in the first video was drink a frappe he bought with his hard-earned money. And all they did in the other was take a picture at a staircase. And by the way, there's a more than 100% chance men built those stairs. So I'd be damned as a man if I can't take pictures of something I build. I'll take a million pictures if I want to. The whole men used to go to war thing doesn't make sense to me because for one, millions of men still do go to war all over the world. Like, do you not read the news or something? There's about a war started every week nowadays. And for the men at war in the past, do you think they actually wanted to be there? Men had zero choice but to be in the war. They would literally draft your name out a hat and you had to be in the field. Or your ass was getting sent to prison to eternally be a named Bubba's prison wife. Also, there's a lot of countries where men around the world are still required to be in the military. Like in South Korea, BTS had to stop for a while because some of the members had to do their mandatory military service. And this type of precedent to me probably isn't the best thing to set, because if y'all really do want it to go back to men fighting in wars and stuff, as a man, as soon as you turn 18, you're getting sent on your way to serve your duties, then
How do y'all feel about that? What's y'all thoughts? You will have to go. I mean, listen. Okay, let's just say, boom, you wasn't born in the U.S. and they draft you, right? Would you go or no? And I know y'all gonna say, no, I'm not going. You have no choice.
be prepared as a woman. If you don't cook for your husband one day, you and the children got a 50% chance of getting beat that night. Because that's what the older generations amended. Like, I really don't think you want to be in that generation. And then you go in the comment sections of these videos, and it's women saying things like, men are so princessy now, or so many.
That's the thing what I hate too. I just hate, because, you know, like, obviously, you know, I say this every time, you know, like, I feel better with no social media, but I'm too big of a I'm too big of a influencer / impactfulness. Come on, I am. I feel better with no social media, but it's like, I enjoy doing it though. But at the same time, it's like, it just gets old. It's just the same repeated stuff. IG, fake life, TikTok, ranting / complaining / trying to show sympathy. YouTube is something else. So it's like, oh yeah, but then this is the thing, right, with the women, right? And I'm gonna be honest, right? Why do y'all have to lie, or why do y'all have to agree with everything that the creator of the post posted, right? And it's like, come on, listen. I don't care what y'all say. It can be a 2 out of 10 woman, and y'all gonna be saying, "Oh yeah, girl, yes, you look so good." Why are you lying? To be honest, y'all are lying. She looks like a ogre. She looks like a troll. She looks not even human, and they just say, "You look good. Keep going." Obviously, I know the confidence, but it's like, why are you lying? That's just making it worse. Obviously, okay. Probably show some encouragement. Like, okay, you know what? Drink water, eat fruit. But it's like, how can you say that without being too mean, though? So it's like, obviously, the creator of this post is yapping, and then, you know, the comments going to flow the same way. So many princesses. Shut up. Silver, come on, man. I'm not even about to do it to you. Look at the 80,000. 80,000. I'm not even about. No, you know what? No. Yeah. All right. I'm about to go ruthless. All right, Silver. I can't even see you. And what's even worse, they always say this, and they don't got no profile picture. If they do, is not the face not really fully clear, so you can't really see, and they don't even post on that account. But she's saying that, I guarantee you she don't know how to cook, clean. She don't know how to do nothing. And she probably working at Taco Bell.
Princesses. I also get confused by this too, because isn't it mainly women saying men need to be more tapped in their emotions? Like, for decades, the complaint has always been that men are so emotionless and never like to express themselves, and that definitely is true a lot of times. You try to talk to
I'm Mr. Beast, and I want to help you turn your big idea into a big business.
I'm looking for a $100,000 investment.
I'm good, Mr. Beast.
Talk to any man over 60 about mental health or therapy, and they go, mental health? My mental health was working 128-hour work weeks at 10 years old and walking 5 miles to school after, and then walking 5 miles back to finish the day. Then going on my grandpa's boat and fishing 5 fish a day for the entire family to eat. Mental health is something you made up after the 2000s. That was my impression of a blue-collar worker. Then when men
Oh yeah,
nowadays
the blue
actually
collars.
try to express themselves,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
sassy and princesses. This just shows me that a lot of y'all saying this will say one thing online, then act completely different when it comes to actual situations. Now, I obviously don't think all the women saying men used to go to war are serious and they're just joking, but it's one of those things where it's so many people saying it, everyone can't be joking about it. I didn't realize this until I grew up, but in our generation, there's still a ton of women that want to live that more traditional lifestyle. Because all you would see on ads and online for years, it was all about independence for women and living that lifestyle.
I couldn't do that. The office jobs, nigga, that's hell. I would not do that. I think I'll generally lose my mind. I think, oh yeah, oh yeah. Because I know me. I'll just lose my mind. And I'm just going to walk out. And I'm not even going to do it.
Which, if it works for you, that's amazing, you know, I don't got no complaints. But then as I grew up and would ask the women around in my life what they wanted for the future, you know, when I became college age and everybody's trying to figure out what they want to do with their life, I would hear a surprising amount of them saying the more traditional thing and maybe working a side job just so they're not bored. Nothing wrong with that either. Should I know in the future for me, I'm gonna provide the best I can for whoever I'm with. As long as the relationship is healthy, it really shouldn't concern anyone. Then a couple of years ago, that thing blew up on TikTok called Trad Wives, where it's pretty much women talking about their traditional lifestyle and what they live like. Can this lifestyle turn into a toxic thing? Yes. But that's why you have to have a group of good people around you to tell you when it may be turning into that. You know, it can turn real quick from happily married with kids and living your dream life.
That's the thing with marriage, though. That's the trap. I just think marriage is a trap, though. Like, it's good for you, but it's not. Think about it. Okay, fellas, what do I keep telling y'all? Listen, I'm grown. Y'all are young. Some grown people watch me. Who knows? Who cares? But all I'm saying is, I'm not going to tell no grown man what to do. You choose to do what you want to do. However, if you think about it. Everybody' life change once you get married. Think about it. Think. Everything goes downhill. And then she don't want to sign the prenup. Oh wait. Oh, here you go. You're just insecure. In the meanwhile, women are the most deceitful creatures of the planet. Never trust a woman. Don't trust no man. I don't trust nobody. I don't even like nobody. But think about it though. In the back of her head, she's like, oh yes, I got this nigga. Yes, I got him. You know what? This is my plan. Okay, boom. I'm with him, right? Especially with D1 athletes now. All right? Stop with the snow bunnies. Stop it. Right? I mean, if she's a good, loyal one, keep her. But most of them, they just want the money, then they're going to leave. Do not fall for it. Right? Like, oh yes, like Brad or Sean or Michael. I just been thinking like, like we should just have a kid. I think because we've been here for 3 years and all. They're gonna try to convince you doing that. Then you end up doing it. Get married, everything downhill. More stress, more arguments. Boom. She never signed it. She talked you into not signing it. Right? And then now half of everything of yours is hers. Guess what? Months later, divorce. You just ruined your life. But
Dream lifestyle.
to you overcooking though, it's kind of hard just finding the right woman that loves you for you. I mean, obviously, all women love a hardworking man, but at the same time, y'all not doing nothing in your life. You just home all day scrolling on TikTok, eating hot food and eating junk food, not doing nothing. You don't even drink no water. So what are you talking about? Come on.
Cooking the chicken one day and getting RKO'd on the dining room table. I think there is a correlation of this type of lifestyle starting to trend more and more, and men getting called sassy and zesty and online. This is just my view, but I wasn't really seeing this ramp up like this until recently. People be forgetting there's a large amount of women who also have the traditional mindset of thinking too. Anyways, to wrap everything up, as a man, you shouldn't be crashing out and angry over your girl asking you if you want to get a pedicure with her, and be worried you're gonna get perceived as sassy online if people see it. Maybe it's just the name. If they called it a manly feet cleaning, I wonder if more men would be
Okay,
open.
my thoughts on that. Y'all do you. Generally, I'm not getting my nails in my feet done. Right? I'm not saying that I got ugly feet or ugly hands. Like I do understand, right? Y'all women do love clean hands. I do clean it. And all I do is just trim it. Like, I mean, y'all do you. If you want to do the clear coat, go ahead and do it. But I'm just sticking to my normal routine. I never get my nails too long. I just cut them before they get too long. I'm not doing no pedicure either. That's just me.
Open to doing it. Like, it's fine to take care of your skin and make sure you're looking great. And you can do all this while also doing the
Once again,
traditional,
you know,
more
just right now,
manly
I don't know
stuff.
if y'all
Like
can hear
locking
it,
in with the
but
gym
it's
and
loud in here.
lifting and providing for
And
whoever
that's
you're
all
with.
that I'm hearing out the window. So, yeah, very good video.